Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com, and we are here in Austin, Texas. We are at Austin Caravan LaunchRock, which is a location for the startup buses. This is where they all ended up. They came from all around the country, and all 10 buses have assembled here. This place is actually a lumber mill. As you can see behind me, it's been turned into an art gallery and a performance space. And we are here with Mike Bott, who is with the Simply Done group. So Mike, congratulations on finishing and getting here to the finish line. How did it go last night? You were here pretty late, weren't you?
We were here probably till about 1, just kind of working on, rounding up some things, polishing up the final pieces.
Right.
But it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was really cold here, so this is, I guess, if you're cool Cleveland, this is cool Austin. And
this is cold Austin.
Yeah, we could see our breath. We were typing away, putting together our presentations, our videos, the product. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not moving on, but it was worth the time, certainly.
Tell me about those last few minutes. You had a midnight deadline.
Yeah.
What were you guys working on at the very end? Did you have your video done, or what were you working on?
So the two things we had to submit by midnight were a 2-minute pitch video, and you can go see that online.
Right.
So we'll make sure you get that. We were just kind of making sure that was strong and in good shape. Putting together the last pieces of the product itself, making sure we felt good about the user experience.
Right.
And that was one of the areas we realized that we were kind of short on as time was dwindling.
So you haven't gotten a chance to see much of Austin here, have you? I mean,
not too much.
We're right in the middle of South by Southwest. There's a lot going on, but you guys probably you're just hanging out.
I think it'll be nice over the next couple of days to really experience everything that South by has to offer.
Right. So you're staying for a little while.
Yeah, I'm staying until Monday.
Cool.
Monday night.
One of the things you had to put together was a pitch where you have to get up in front of a lot of these venture capitalists, a lot of panels.
Yep.
Can you do that pitch for us real quick?
Absolutely.
Give us a minute and a half of your pitch.
Yeah, I think I've given it probably 40 times over the last 3 days. So our business is called simplydone.co. And basically the premise is there are situations in everyone's lives that are difficult because they haven't experienced them before. Those first times in life, whether you're planning a wedding, whether you're having your first child, getting a pet, starting a business, or even some of the unavoidable things like planning a funeral that you didn't think you were going to have to plan. All those situations, they're important things you should be focusing on, but a lot of times you can't because you're stressed out about what do I do next? Am I doing this right? That sort of thing. My wife and I experienced it when we planned our wedding. We got married last May. So that was kind of the genesis of the idea. And basically what we do is create a time-based platform that will take that important date, whether it's a wedding or when the child's going to be born, and we build kind of a timeline off of that incorporates expert feedback, so bloggers who know the topic, incorporates your social influencers, so you can reach out to your friends on Facebook or Twitter and say, hey, how do I approach this? And then we also have things like Living Social daily deals dropped in at the appropriate time. So if you need a venue, the deal for a venue drops in at that appropriate time.
And then, of course, part of your pitch, you got to talk about the business model, how you're going to make money with this.
Yeah, so we actually were able to line up some partnerships. 2 hours. Living Social, we're an affiliate with them. We contacted them and got on board. Some brands at P&G have been supportive. So Gillette, Old Spice, Olay. Some big players, Pampers, are willing. They're interested in the content because they're trying to reach people when these sorts of things are going on.
And you're from Cincinnati, so you got some connections there.
Yep. And then the last piece is local vendors. So florists and things like that. Getting a referral fee.
So it sounds like a great pitch, and it sounds like a great company. I sat with you guys a lot on the bus, and we worked through a lot of these issues. What did you hear in terms of feedback here finally? Because really we only got one off the Cincinnati bus into the semifinals. What was the feedback you got?
I think the biggest thing is there's some great designs here, some great creative executions, and I think that's where we fell a little bit short.
You're talking about graphic design.
Yeah.
So just the visual look of your site, your product.
Yeah. So I think had we had a little bit longer, we could have amped it up. Maybe last night at 11 o'clock, we asked another one of the folks from the Ohio bus to pitch in and see if they could help us make our design a little sexier.
At 11 o'clock.
Yeah, 11 o'clock last night. So we were cranking away, and that was kind of the determination is, hey, we can make this a little bit better, but it's probably not going to end up being at high enough caliber. When we get up there, it's going to be flashy enough.
So it does. The graphics are important. That things look good, and that's real world stuff.
Yeah, I think what's kind of cool about startup bus is it's not just creating a business plan.
Right.
Oh, it's raining outside.
Yeah, exactly.
The monetization strategy to the actual experience, and I think we didn't hit on all cylinders.
That's right. Well, so where are you going from here? Are you hanging out for a few days?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out till Monday. Hopefully, I'm gonna catch all the pitches. I work at the Brandery, which is a startup accelerator in Cincinnati. We're gonna have office hours on Sunday.
Oh, you're gonna be down here at South by? Okay.
Yep, so we're trying to fill our class.
Nice.
And I was talking to Adam, one of my teammates. We're gonna try to figure out how to continue working on Simply Done because we think we have a great market to go after. We got a lot of great feedback. I mean, hundreds of people signed up because they were interested in what we were doing.
Yeah.
Which is pretty exciting in a 3-day period to get validation on an idea and figure out is it worth my time because time's our scarcest resource.
Mike, thanks so much, man.
Yeah, thank you,
great
Thomas.
working with you guys.
Likewise.
Great being on the bus with
Likewise.
you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. Have a great week in cool Cleveland.